Hey guys, welcome back to the Michelle Murray podcast. This is podcast number 3, recording number 100. I have tried to record this intro 50 million times, it seems like, and I'm going to teach you 5 ways on how to create more happiness in your life. Let's see if I can get through this intro. I just wanted to let you guys know that the course, Create the Life You Want, my online course, is on sale. It teaches you how to create the life you want through a process called desire mapping, where we create a roadmap to the life that you want, depending on if you want to focus on your lifestyle, your body and wellness, your creativity and learning, your relationships and society, or even your spirituality and intuition. You can focus on any part of your life that you want to focus on. Just go to MichelleMurrayCreative.com. You can get enrolled today and you can find out more there. All right, let's get into it. We all want to be more happy in life, and we all feel like sometimes we can't be happy unless we have someone else with us or someone else that's going to help us create our happiness. Maybe it's a significant other, maybe it's our family members, maybe it's our circumstances. We feel like we can't be happy unless everything's perfect, but that's not true. So I want you to get out a piece of paper and a pencil because you're going to need it. The 5 ways to create more happiness in your life. Let's get into it. Number 1. I want you to make a list of things that make you happy right now, or what things that have made you happy in the last couple months. And then, after you make a list of those things, I want you to go out and do more of those things. Okay? So think about it. What have you done in the past month that you've enjoyed? I know what has been making me happy in the last few months, and it's actually surprising. It was kind of a surprise to me because going to the beach at my lake was something that was making me happy, laying out in the sun, listening to music. And then I was like, okay, I'm over that. And then I discovered yoga. So I started doing yoga a few months back, and I actually started really enjoying it, which was shocking to me because I've never really been into yoga. I've never liked yoga. I feel like yoga wouldn't burn enough calories. I felt like it wasn't a hard workout. It wasn't good enough for me because I'm trying to build muscle and things like that. But let me tell you, yoga is hard, and yoga, you have to be strong to be able to perform some of these poses. Oh my goodness. But so I started trying it and experimenting with it, and I realized that I love the way I feel after I'm done with yoga. I just feel so relaxed and whole. I don't know how to say it, but it makes me happy. And another thing that I've realized and that I've been doing over the past couple weeks is I have been recording my workouts, which is really fun to me. And I've been posting them on my Insta stories. And I haven't even had a reason. I don't have any kind of motive. I'm just posting them for fun just because I enjoy it and I like it. And I don't care if anybody else does. I like it, but it seems like everybody does because I've had a lot of people watch my stories. A lot more people have watched my stories since I started posting those yoga videos. So I may keep it up. I don't know until it becomes unfun, and then I won't do it anymore. But you see, something as simple as that can bring more happiness into your life, and it's brought more happiness into mine. I'm doing yoga all the time now. I love it. But it could be even something as simple as foods that have brought you happiness. I like really good foods. If I ever go to Whole Foods, which is way up in Atlanta, it's like an hour from me. But I will go in there and I will buy all my favorite foods from Whole Foods and I will eat. You know, they have that buffet up there. It makes me really happy to eat really whole, healthy foods. And it also makes me happy to eat their vegan gingerbread cookies. Oh my gosh. And I get to buy kombucha, which is my favorite. So anyway, if you're ever in Whole Foods, try their gingerbread cookies. They're amazing. So things like that, little things like that, it doesn't cost a lot and it makes me happy. So just think about anything like that. Maybe there's some drinks that make you happy. Dunkin' Donuts. I used to get Dunkin' Donuts every morning just because it made me happy to drink it. I mean, literally anything small like that. I appreciate all kinds of things in life. So just think about all the things you appreciate and things that have made you happy in the past and do more of that. What kind of activities or places did you go to that you enjoyed lately? Go back to them. What restaurants? So there's a restaurant called 6 Feet Under in Atlanta. Is it in the Buckhead area? I think it is. Yeah. Well, anyway, if you eat on their roof, it has the greatest skyline you can look at while you eat, and their Gulf Shore oysters are amazing. But yeah, high vibe stuff like that. I will go out to eat with places that have really good views because I love stuff like that, and it makes me happy to be in that place again. So I'll go back over and over again. So whatever has made you happy, what kind of songs have elevated your mood lately? Turn those on. I was listening to all kinds of stuff from Garth Brooks to, what was it, Garth Brooks, it was Tom Petty, it was Fleetwood Mac. I had a playlist going and I was just loving it. So yeah, whatever music elevates your mood, turn that on. Play it right now. Nothing's stopping you. Nothing's too small for this list. So write down all the stuff that's made you happy lately and then start doing more of that. And you'll see that you'll get a lot happier. Number 2 is list the experiences that have made you feel alive and create more experiences like those. So what experiences have made you feel alive and lit up and fully expressed? So one for me would be concerts. I love concerts because I feel like I can sing as loud as I want and I can let go and dance, and I'm with like-minded people who enjoy the same things I enjoy, and it's just great. I feel fully expressed and fully open when I can do things like that. Dancing is one of the things that really make me happy. I love to dance. And I love to dance at weddings. I used to shoot weddings for a living, and the last wedding I shot, I was at a wedding, and I wanted to dance so bad, but I was working, and it was the end of the night, and I was just standing on the dance floor, and I was taking pictures, but there was a lull in what was going on, so I was just kind of waiting, and this guy comes around, and he swoops me, and he takes me onto the dance floor, and we have a dance, and we had a good time, and it was awesome. So I love to do things like that. I love to dance. I love to sing out loud at concerts. I love music. Music lights me up, and it elevates my mood, of course. So anything like that, any kind of experience that you've had that have brought you back to life, go do that again. Go do something similar to that. Buy the tickets to whatever it is. I don't care how much money it is. Buy the tickets. I just recently bought tickets to a show. It's actually a guy who's speaking, somebody I admire. His name is Rob Bell. He's coming to Atlanta for the Holy Shift tour, and I'm going to go see him in Sandy Springs. And then I have another lady that I'm trying to get tickets for that I think I may get through someone else as a birthday present. But her name is Lori Harder. She is the author of The Bliss Project, and she's coming to Atlanta, and I'm going to go. I'm already going to claim it that I'm going to go. I'm already going to claim that I get the tickets. I'm getting the tickets, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to see her. Even if I go by myself, I don't care. I'm going to go see her, and anybody who wants to join me, message me through my website, and we'll talk, and we'll hook up, and we'll go together. It'll be fun. So, yeah, buy the tickets. If you like ballet, go buy the tickets. If you like, are my kids home from school? Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. I think that was an elementary school bus. But anyway, anything that makes you feel more alive, go do that. Okay, number 3. List the things you want to say no to and say it. I know those other 2 are really happy and bubbly, but this one is going to make you happier and more happier than anything else, and that is list the things you want to say no to and say it. Stop saying yes when you really want to say no to people, to projects, to your time. You need to honor your time and honor what you truly want. This alone will make you feel more happy than anything else I'm going to teach you today. And it's called living in integrity. So it's when your inner dialogue is in alignment with your outer actions. That's when you're feeling that's when you're feeling good, and that's when you're living in integrity. You can't be a happy person if you're being fake. If you're around people you don't like and you have to be fake, you're not living in integrity. If you don't like who you're around, just leave. Or in fact, don't even go to places where there's going to be people that you don't care for, if you don't have to. But if you have to, you know how you're supposed to behave. It's not about being fake then. It's about being a mature adult and being cordial and nice to people. But don't be a people pleaser. If you have a way out, don't go. If you have other things that you'd rather do with your time in your weekend, or whether it be after work, then tell people no and let people know that you have other plans. And don't feel obligated to other people's agendas in life. Sometimes people may have an agenda that they want to come spend time with you. And while you love them and you enjoy spending time with them, maybe when they want to come spend time with you doesn't quite line up with your schedule and what you had planned to do and what you were feeling like doing that day. So don't feel obligated to fulfill other people's agendas in life, because you are not responsible for creating their happiness. They are responsible for creating their own happiness in life. So you don't have to feel obligated to other people's agendas, and you don't have to feel guilty for not making them happy, okay? So let's remember that they should be creating their own happiness just like you should be creating your own happiness. So make a list of the people you need to say no to right now, and then find the courage to say it without fear of judgment, and without feeling guilty, and don't let it get the best of you. It is what it is. We're all trying to create the lives we want. And saying no is a hard thing to do, but once you get the hang of it, it's very effective, and you can start doing exactly what you want to do in life instead of, pleasing other people and feeling obligated and trying to be nice. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that, but you need to have a balance. It can't be all one way or all this way. It has to go back and forth. There's never going to be a perfect balance in life. This is what I've learned. But, it'll go back and forth. And as long as it's going back and forth, that's what I call balance. That's balance to me. All right, let's move on to number 4, which is list the things that you have control over and start taking control of them. So some things that you may not realize that you have control over is your own happiness. Sometimes we think that our spouse needs to make us happy, or our boyfriend and girlfriend needs to act a certain way so that we could be happy. Or we think that because my spouse did this, I can't be happy. But that's not true. You are in control of your own happiness. Another thing that you may not realize you're in control of is the lifestyle you live. You have full control of where you want to live, how you want your house to look, what kind of car you want to drive, what kind of job you want to have, what kind of furniture you want to have in your house, what kind of photos you want to have hanging up. You have control of your lifestyle, what kind of, how you want to feel when you go to work. What are some others? Your travel, how you want to travel, where you want to go, how do you want to feel during your travel? There's all kinds of ways that you can create the life you want through lifestyle. And how your body looks is another thing that you can control. A lot of times people think they can't control how their body looks. You don't have to stay unhappy with your body if you're not happy with it. You can go out and you can start working out. You can change the food you put into your body. You can literally sculpt your body into whatever you want it to be. You have full control of what goes in your mouth, and you have full control of how much that you go out and work out, how active you are, and you can feel good every day. You have control over your life. If you want to have happiness in life, realize that you can feel good every day. It's just a choice. You have more control over your career than you think you may. You can ask for a raise. You can add value to your work so that you can get a raise. You could even quit your job and start your dream job if you've got it set up that way. You have full power on how you want your life to be. Whether it's your health, whether it's the people you hang out with, you can control who comes into your circle and who goes out of your circle. You can control all kinds of things. The list goes on. And so my desire mapping course, the Create the Life You Want course, specializes in creating a roadmap, like an actual plan, a bridge to get you from where you are now in whatever category that we're talking about, whether it's lifestyle, health, creativity, or relationships, or spirituality, and it gets you to where you want to be. It actually has a PDFs. Actually, I have worksheets that you fill out, and these worksheets end up being a whole map that you can follow to get you to the lifestyle you want, to get you to the health and wellness you want, to get you to the creativity and the learning level you want to be at, or to get you your relationships to where you want them to be at, or to get your spirituality honed in on how you want it to be and how it would be comfortable to you to be able to express that. All kinds of things. Anything that you want to focus on, that's what it does. It makes it a super clear map. All you have to do is read what you created and get there. You got to take inspired action to get there. But enough about that. You can check that out later if you want. Number 5, we're at the last one, which is list the things you prioritize before doing what really makes you happy. So what are the things that you do or you feel like you have to do before you can do the things that are fun? Okay? So maybe it's, I need to do some chores around the house and then I can lay back and watch my favorite Netflix show. No. It's perfectly fine, and I give you permission if you need permission to watch your Netflix show first, get yourself happy, and then go do all your chores that you need to do at the house, whether it's on the weekend or whether it's during the week. Or if you own a business, it's okay to go out and do something fun before you head into work. Who said that you can't enjoy yourself before you do the work? So you can do the fun thing before you do the responsible thing. So do you feel like that you can't do the fun thing until all the responsibilities are done? If you do, switch it around and see if you are not happier. If you start creating your day based on doing the happy thing first, it could be anything. It could be listening to a podcast on your way to work. Something as simple as that. Listening to a podcast you enjoy can bring happiness into your life. So just know it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be all work and no play. You can watch your favorite show on Netflix before you do your chores, or you can go for a swim before you go to work, or you can ride your bike to work, or you can walk and work out before work. Anything. You can get your mood up in some way. And you can do all of that. And a lot of times, I'm way more productive if I do the fun thing first. I did the fun thing today, which was I had a whole schedule of everything I had to do. And remember the yoga thing? Yeah, I did that this morning. And usually I won't post a lot of videos of the yoga or of me working out in general, but today I posted an entire workout just because I was having fun editing the video and putting music to it. I was enjoying myself so much that I was like, forget everything else. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be happy. And you know what? After that, I just turned on some awesome music and I started doing everything that I had on my list to do today. And here I am doing my podcast, and I'll get all that work done, and I'm happy doing it. I have a good disposition because I did all the happy stuff first. So this is where this big smile comes from. My cheeks are going to be hurting when I'm done with this. I really am this happy. I'm super happy right now. So, making podcasts makes me happy. I love sharing what I learn and my information with you guys. So experiment with this concept. I know some things can't wait, but those dishes can, and so can the grass, guys, and everything can be done later. And that's it. So go take action. Go write that stuff down and do everything I said, and y'all get happy. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.